Welcome back everyone to KCD2, where we are still here in Techau and where we have found
courage,
an opponent for dice. So let's play.
Greetings. What do you need?
I need
How about trying
a game
your
of
lucky
dice.
What game would you like to play?
Well, with a badge. Let's novices 25 and a badge. Priests. How about priests? We only play for money, not a badge. Or maybe, yeah, no. Let's try it. Let's try... No, let's try novices first. Let's try with the tin badge.
How about novices?
Let's play.
Let's. So, what kind of dice do we want to use? A die loaded in favor of even numbers. Holy Trinity. Rolling threes. Yes, let's take that. Still don't know what this Lou die really does. Odd die, let's take that. Saint Antiochus die. Die always rolls a 3. Okay, that's good. Shrinking die, very lightly loaded die. One can barely differentiate it from an ordinary die. So what use is it to us? Wagoner's die. According to legend, this die belonged to the famous Roman charioteer Arnoldus, whose tactics consisted of tiring his opponents or lulling them to sleep. Meaning? Weighted die. Mysterious playing die found in a ruined house. Suspiciously, it tends to land on 1. Good. Let's take that. And, yeah, let's, oh yeah, the badge. What badge do we want to use to cancel the effect of your opponent's tin badge? Yeah, let's use that then. Can we can use more than? Okay, let's use 2 then. I don't. What? No. If we what? Okay, so we can only use 1 badge, but it gives us the option to select all. What? Anyways.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm
yeah,
going
well.
to lose my money again.
Hopefully. Okay. So what do we got here? Oh, wow. Wow. Look at that. This is bigly big. Can we? No. We need 3 of a kind, right? Yeah. No, but this is a good start. This is a very good start. So let's take that. Okay.
What rotten luck.
Nice. So 3, 3, 1.
What are we gonna do to them? Isn't all that
That's the weighted die.
No, that's too harsh.
Let's take this die and try our luck again.
Well,
Let's
you're
risk
not afraid
it.
of anything.
Yeah. So 2 of a kind doesn't do anything for us. Bugger. I was hoping that one of these throws will land us 3 3s. But no such luck. So let's be content with what we got. Wait, what?
Hopefully I'll do it again.
No, bust. Bust.
And now I'll fuck it all up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or not.
No. Go on, fuck it up, please.
Really ought to make a fool of that geezer.
Bugger.
That's enough for me.
Yeah, well, that was a big round for her. That was huge. That's not bad for us. Either. Let's try our luck here. We need to. She's good. Holy Trinity, Antiochus.
Christ, it's hot out.
No, let's score and pass. Can't risk losing that round. As long as we stay ahead of her. Oh boy.
Here's hoping.
Yeah, that you bust, please. She's got good dice. Okay. Where are the threes? Why do we only get two? Oh well. So let's try that
You
again.
lost your mind.
Yeah,
You're
hopefully.
going to lose everything.
No, hopefully not. Okay. Well, let's take these and there you go.
Same to you.
Here's hoping. What rotten luck.
Yes.
Greetings to you.
Okay. 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 What again? Okay.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
Hold this one.
Are we gonna have pool again tonight?
I don't think so.
Let's hold you and
Let
try
it be
again.
now. I want to play too, you know. Well, that's not worth
Bugger.
mentioning.
Bugger. Okay.
Praise God.
Here it comes.
Now I'll show you how it's done.
No. You mean how Buster's done? 250. Bugger.
What are we gonna do?
Ugh.
Isn't all that hay? No.
Okay, okay. Wow, still, again, just 2 3s. Why? Why, game? Why? Why be so cruel? Oh, oh, oh. Look at that. Well, let's take it.
You
And that's
were
a win.
suspiciously lucky. I'm going to keep my eye on you. And
Tin
the
badge of
is
Head Start,
bloody
eh?
gone.
Yes. Nice. Wanna play again? Dice player, you know, Veva? No? You had enough of us? Maybe if we wait a while? No? No. She's not interested anymore. Okay, well then. That's our first win at Dice. And we won a badge. Now let's have a look at that badge. Tin badge of Head Start. You regain a small point lead at the start of the game, which we countered with our tin badge of defense. Interesting. So, would be interesting to see how much of a head start she would have gained, but too bad no one is interested in playing us anymore. Oh well. Let's have a wash. Oh no, we're still squeaky clean. Okay, cool. Pebbles, where are you? Oh, you're still there. Okay. Yep, come on. Come on. Good girl. Now, let's be on our way to Vostatex. We need to hand in the sheep guts in order to gain strings for the loot. So, let's go. Man, the soundtrack is a banger. Loving the soundtrack. more bandits, eh? I thought we took care of the bandits here. Oh well. What?
Fuck! That dog wants to eat me!
Yeah, and I want to kill you. Ow.
You to a bloody pulp fucker! Oh.
Yeah, smart. That's it. Haha. Anyone else? What? Was that all? No. I heard someone. Yeah, right here. You're a bandit as well, eh? Yeah, not anymore. Haha. Alright, took care of them. Again. Alright, what do you got for us? Torch, no, thank you. Dried mint, yes, we'll take that. Bandages, very good. Okay, anything else? Cook item. We could cook 2 pears, but, or a pear. How are we looking nourishment-wise? We're looking good, so no need. What do you got here? Ordinary arrows, dried apple, dried perch, herring, pear, smoked sausages, groschen. And let's take it all. Okay, marvelous. Now let's get back on the road and loot our wannabe bandits. So, oh, that was a soldier he was robbing. With an ordinary sword guard and groschen. Let's take that. Let's loot the bandit. Crude bolts, eh? Let's take him. Can sell him. Pancakes, groschen. Copper jug. Okay. Ooh. Rondel skull cap, eh? Look at that. That's worth quite a lot. Let's have it. Oh yeah, work axe. Where was the other one? Oh, here. Hazel longbow. Has the same stat as ours. Right? Yeah. Ordinary arrows. Let's have them. Cheap wine, cheese, and groschen. So what do we have here? Soldier and another soldier. Anyone? Nope. Okay. Let's see. Club. Soldier with a club? What? You called yourself a soldier? And, well, at least he had a homemade hunting sword. Oh, bell-shaped kettle hat. Let's have it. It's worth something. And let's have that. Okay, cool. So, by the way, what kind of weapon did you drop a weapon at all? Or did we kill you too quick? We were just that good. We killed you too quickly. He didn't even have a chance to pull his sword or whatever. Over encumbered. Pebbles, you can have this and that and these. Okay, yeah, those. The torches, all of them. This. Oh, no, bugger. I wanted to compare it. So, the Rondel skull cap. It's not better than what we've got. The beaked cattle hat is still the best we have, or we've found so far. Only better noise-wise, but the rest, yeah. No. We can sell it next chance we get. There were some jugs and stuff. Yeah, tin pitcher, sheepskin. Crusader cloak, golden cup. Okay, and we're good. All right. Let's get going.
Quick! Ah!
No, not much
Quick.
further. There it is.
Whoa!
Marvelous. Now, boss attack. Oh, yep.
Blessings to you.
And to you. Now, I dealt with the Vidlak poacher.
Took care of that poacher. He's in
Exactly.
the hands of the bailiff now.
Excellent. Who was this crook?
Some asshole pretending he was there picking garlic.
Lovely. Here's the reward I promised. And now I'll drink to
Nice.
it, I reckon. We can both have a little celebration. What do you say?
I think I'll leave that up to you. You've had more practice than me.
Exactly.
Is there anything more I can help you with?
I don't need anything more from you.
And is there some other gamekeeper around?
Lad, the only proper gamekeeper around here is me.
Of course it is.
But Nabokov has a gamekeeper too. You
Yeah,
can
some
try him.
amateur, right? Yeah.
And what's his name?
Varel, as in barrel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nebokov Mill.
Okay.
He's got a cottage on a hill and his eye on the surroundings. We're both having trouble with this. How to say it? This ghost. So it might be worth talking about. If it's still troubling him.
Well, you got me curious.
Yeah.
Thanks for the tip.
Farewell.
What's
And,
this about a
wash
ghost?
up a bit so you don't scare anyone, huh?
Yes, we will in a second, but what's that about a ghost? X from the lake. Bird of prey. Ask Varel, the gamekeeper, about work. H. Down here, eh? Well, that's quite the hike. We'll see. We'll see. But the ghost has me intrigued. So, but yeah, wash. Let's have a wash. Right, we've got ourselves dirty and bloody from the fight with the bandits. So now we are here with sheep
I've got that
guts.
sheep gut for you.
I hope you killed the poor creature before you pulled it out of its rectum. Or did you chicken out and buy it somewhere? Not that I care. Wait here a while and I'll make them strings for you.
Nice. Woohoo! Loot strings. Take the loot strings to Michael and George. And so we will. Beautiful. Now down here. Okay, yeah, let's go there straight away. By the way, have we... Yeah, we've been through here, so... Yeah, let's fast travel. Yes, indeed. What is it, boy? Have you found something?
Come here, boy. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
By the way, let me
What I have
give
for
you
you.
something to eat. How about some smoked pork? There you go, buddy. What? You found something? Okay. Do you got something? He looks like he's on a mission. What is it, boy? Oh, look at that. Little trail. What is it, Mom? What is it? I don't see him. Oh, wait.
Show me.
Oh. Under the bridge. Uh-huh. Parish priest's badge of advantage. Uh-huh. Frilled dress. Cracked skull. Working boots. Dude, are you a trader or what's going on here? Carl von Unterbrock. Okay, hi Carl.
Welcome, my good man. Karl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
Well,
You've got
the
a
name.
German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You
Well-
envy me, eh?
Of course. It's a real palace.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
You're selling, eh?
You're selling something.
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
Uh-huh. Why gifts from heaven?
What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the tavern, often as not they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw
Okay,
something
that's
down
why
here.
gifts from
All
heaven.
nice stuff it is. See for yourself.
Yeah,
Show
let
me
me
your
have a look.
wares.
Weapon stub, no. Beozar. A rare stone with supposedly magical. Oh, that's like in Harry Potter. Like in Half-Blood Prince when Ron got poisoned in Slughorn's office and Harry had to save him by shoving a Beozar down his throat. Cool. Yeah, cool. That's, well, they're quite expensive, but maybe we need them for alchemy or something. So let's have 2 of them. Oh, cautious cheater die, eh? A die modified by an expert. It is precisely loaded, but also inconspicuous. Let's have that. And die of misfortune. They say that when it rains, it pours. But if you play with this die, the only thing pouring will be your tears. Okay, well then, let's not. A die loaded in favor of odd numbers. Yeah, sure, why not take another odd die? Silver badge of defense, tin badge of defense, tin doppelganger badge. A flute? Oh. I'd rather not whistle on it. I don't want to be annoying like the fools I see on every corner. Let's buy a flute. Maybe George and Michael also need a flute. I mean, they got a lute now, but what's the other one doing? Just standing around and singing, or? No. Let's maybe see if they want a flute. What can we sell you? Not much. Well, okay, let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
How about we only pay 165?
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a
Okay.
deal.
Well, how about 175 then?
Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Nice.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Yep, same here. You learned Beozar. Uh-huh. How did we learn that? Is that a codex or Beozar? Yeah. The word Beozar originates from Persian and means protection against poison. Known as a Beozar stone, it is an animal formation created from indigestible food remnants and other materials in the stomach of herbivores or omnivores. gradually accumulated and compressed residues from a ball the size of a pea or sometimes even an egg. The largest specimens have been found in the intestines of chamois, gazelles and camels. So, anything else new here? Crafts, no. Events, location. Oh, Trotsky Castle. Trotsky Castle was built around 1380 by Janek of Wartenberg, between two basalt rock formations of a long extinct volcano. The castle derived its name from the shape of the rock, which resembles the ruins of a collapsed castle. Okay. And I believe we also leveled skills. Yes, we leveled, but we didn't gain a perk. Okay. Well, yeah. Karl von Unterbrück. Pleasure doing business with you. And good boy Mutt for finding that dude. Okay, can't praise you here now. Okay. Let's get back up there. And let's see what George and Michael say to the lute strings. And maybe the flute. Maybe we can show them the flute we just bought. By the way, let's have a... Can't we have a wash?
Greetings to you.
No, we're clean. Okay, yeah, greetings. Greetings. Lads. Oh, you're still here, eh? The drunkard who broke the strings.
Gentle knight, why linger on? Let's fuck quick and sleep till dawn.
Mutt, what are you doing?
You, once again.
I got those
Guys.
strings for you.
Exactly.
How the hills shall ring out in gladness to their glorious sound.
We'll fix the loot and head off for Kuttenberg, fame and fortune. All praise to you, friend.
Right. I hope that's all you need.
If only, Henry, old pal. It's just there's still one little fuck up. Friend, we have a problem. The innkeeper doesn't want us to leave.
What?
Says Kuttenberg isn't the place for us.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
bet
imagine?
you...
He who never set foot outside his village wants to block 2 free souls in their
I bet you
path
just
to
haven't got the money
And
to pay your
and
whatever you
recognition.
you
And
owe
under the
him.
skirts of town
And that's why you
maidens.
can't leave.
beast. In short, dear friend, you must have a word with him. You're
Mm-hmm.
worldly wise. He's sure to listen more to you than to us.
Hang on. How can the innkeeper keep you from going anywhere?
Well, you know, he's incapable of grasping that the artistic soul needs to fly as free as a bird.
Aye, he's an Igno...
Ignoramus.
Besides, we owe him a bit of coin.
See? What did I say? I knew it. Why don't you... Yeah, they probably don't have the coin. He gives you drink on credit? Why don't you just make a run for it? Why do I have to deal with it? Yeah, how come he gives you drink
He
on
lets
credit?
you drink on credit? How so?
Because he's a damn crook.
He knows we can't pay back our debt outright, but he counts every wretched sip we take and adds it to the burden we have to shoulder.
So why don't you pay him back then?
That's just it. We'd love to. We could always scrape together a few groschen.
But it's not coin he's after. He wants us to work off our debt.
Yeah, well, if you don't have coin, then you have to work it off. Why? Yeah, well, because
I'll have a word with him and we'll
we
see
are
what
gullible.
happens.
That's the spirit.
Let's drink to that.
God bless you.
All right, where's the innkeeper?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, You're excused. Michael and
I
George's
hear Michael
dead.
and George have run up a small debt with you.
A small debt? They owe me a whole heap of work, my friend. A month ago, I told them to dig a hole for shit behind the barn, and I'm still waiting. There's a privy there, but now it's full. The shit has nowhere to go but downhill. It's flowing down to the bathhouse. The other day, they promised that if I poured them a drink, they'd haul sacks of chaff to the barn. They boozed for free all night and swolfed down sausages till they were as greasy as a card axle. But that chaff is still out in the damp and rain.
Yeah, can't we just pay you?
Can't they just pay what they owe you?
This has nothing to do with the coin. Those two need to learn some responsibility. Damn their idle hands. Nothing can cure their laziness but labour.
So, haul some sacks and empty the latrine. And then the debt is paid?
Aye, but I'll bet my boots that even if those two miraculously got off their asses, they'd still manage to rack up another debt in no time.
Tell me more about the fights. What do Michael and George owe you? Yeah, we asked that already. Can't someone else do it?
Couldn't someone else do the work instead of Michael and George? They'd just do a shoddy job anyway. You know them.
Well, they'd have to do it again then. I'm telling you. Until the chaff's under cover and the latrine's clean enough to eat out of, them two owe me.
I'm of a mind to dump you in that shed. What if I make you a very generous offer?
Forget about those two fools. You're not responsible for their upbringing.
Exactly.
A decent pile of coin could smooth everything over, couldn't it? I'll give you the coin for some hired hand to do the job.
Well, that pile of groschen will have to be mighty big. Cleaning out the privy's going to be a nasty job.
Well, how about... yeah, 100 groschen? Sure.
Well, now, everyone should be satisfied.
We got
Good
the money.
trade makes good friends, eh?
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's tell them the good news. The lad... what? The lad's drowned? What? Which lads?
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier, on the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty.
Those are the three
I told
drowned...
them they should have returned the treasure. Those
men.
poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them.
Yeah. Okay, so we got... okay, so that was connected to the 3 corpses we found in the water at the Rock Tower Pond.
And with you.
So, George,
Square things with the
Michael.
innkeeper. Your debt's been settled.
Our saviour! We knew you'd support our artistic soul.
May your
Yeah,
name
your
live
artistic
in
soul.
glory.
Your glory shall be sealed by the song we wrote for you.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it better
what have
be
you
a
done?
banger.
Fuck yeah. For you and about you, our hero.
Well then, let's hear it.
Definitely not going to sing those words, right?
Which words?
You know exactly
I'm
what
just joking. Right, you ready?
Can't tune the strings.
You've got one job. Good? Right.
Okay, here it comes.
When it seems you're out of luck, there's just one man who gives a fuck. A friend who'll never leave you stuck. Now who can that friend be?
Okay.
Well,
Ludiak?
Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. Henry,
It's a
reliable
banger.
Henry,
Yes.
he gets the job done the best he can. Oh, oh, oh. Watch out, here we go. Oh, oh. I can't hear you in the back. When you want to string your lute and trumpet with your bag drum, who will pull a sheep gut out through the creature's rectum? Oh, Henry, we thank you, Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man, Henry, let's drink to Henry. He gets the job done the best he can.
Yes,
Yeah!
yes. It's all I ever wished for and more. Why is no one clapping? Guys, that was a banger. Encore, encore. No, this was great.
So, how did you like it?
I loved
Weren't
it.
we fantastic?
Guys, you were
I tell ya,
perfect.
that loot really gave it a punch.
Definitely.
I'd say we were incomparable. Chi la dura la vince. You can't keep a good man down.
Exactly.
The world awaits us.
Awaits us with open arms.
It was great, fantastic. I've never heard anything. No, it was marvelous.
Absolutely great. Amazing. Breathtaking.
Exactly.
I knew it.
If our first song is so successful, just imagine how our next one will be received.
We'll conquer the fucking world.
You
Dear
will, my
Enrico,
friends.
Thank you for everything. It's time for us to shake the dust of this God-forsaken place off our feet and seek our fortune in the big wide world.
Gutenberg, here we come.
Yes.
New life, here we come.
Hopefully we will be able to meet them back in Gutenberg when we go there. What about No. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck.
I wish you good fortune. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
Exactly.
If you come to Gutenberg, you will surely hear of us.
Hopefully.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Yes.
God
That
bless you.
was
God bless
great.
you.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
This doesn't seem
For a
too
while
bad.
there, I was dreading that we had to go and shovel shit for the innkeep, but no, this was great. This was marvelous. I feel this episode can't get any better. So let's take a break here, and when we come back, we will. What will we do? We will make our way towards the nomads camp. But on said way, we will have a look at this area in order to try to find that axe from the tail that Zdenek the Mouth told us in Tahoe about the silver axe. And yeah, we'll have a look at that on our way towards the nomads. So, as I said, I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. And yeah, if so, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then.